A lot of people have been asking about a sequel for my retro horror point and click, the Horror of Salazar House, so I think it is time to show you all some behind the scenes for that new project. So, what is this game about? The answer is, I don't know yet. But that's not a problem. Why? Because we have to begin everything with a prototype. What you're seeing right now is the prototype of Salazar House. It doesn't look too different to the end product. At the time, I had only worked on the movement and loading different scenes. This is the first prototype I worked for this game. We have the basics, the map and the movement. Maybe it doesn't look too different, but behind the scenes I made a lot of different things. I made it easier for myself to add more rooms and new areas in the game as opposed to Salazar House, so it's going to be more faster and easier than ever to make content for this game. When I showed this prototype to people, I got some feedback about the UI and how should I get rid of the boxes in it. I like my boxes, but I remember some reviews about the game saying that it had a lot of dead space on the UI. So here is a more up-to-date prototype. You can see that I made the background bigger, and the screen now has less information. Maybe you are wondering how you use your items. Look at this. When I press the pause button, it shows everything that you need to know. You can toggle between the pause view and the movement view whenever you want. Another update that I did is this. Now the game has a lighting system. On Salazar House I implemented a small flashlight, but I never used it too much, and I felt it didn't add too much for the ambience. But now I'm really happy with this, how this turned out. I made it custom, so the flashlight changes its size and stuff depending on how the room is laid out. I'm really proud of this feature. I made the item interaction work too. You can use this key I picked up to open this door. I think I have all the basics. Picking up objects, make them interact with stuff on the screen, moving in the map, and I did the save and load system a couple of days ago. Of course it is not finished yet, but it's just visual stuff. But there is something here that I still haven't worked on, and I dread the moment I must face it. It is the enemy AI. But I feel it is not time to work on that yet. There are a lot of things that I haven't done before having to worry about the enemies. One of them is this. I want to do a madness mechanic in the game. I want the player to see stuff that they normally won't. I want the game to play tricks on you if you don't put enough attention on that indicator. I want to play with more spooks in this game. In the beginning of this video, I said that I don't know what this game will be about. That was a half-truth. The reality is that I want to see the potential on the tools I'm making right now, before making any kind of story or puzzles. The reason is that I want to explore everything that this framework can do. So then, if I want to make a puzzle, I can make use of some feature that I could develop right now, instead of coding that feature in the future, when adding stuff to a game is harder. And for the story part, I have at least 4 possible stories I could tell, even more as time goes on. But if I were to commit to a story right now, I feel it could make the game more rigid, as the story marks the pace of the game. For those of you that haven't played the Horror of Salazar House, don't worry, you have a lot of time to play it, and in worst case scenario, I'll put in the game everything that you need to know, so newcomers can enjoy it too. There is more stuff to be worked on for the game, so I'll be doing my best to make these devlogs to show everybody the progress that I have made for this. I'm pretty new to making videos like this. If you have any feedback, please comment on this video and all that sweet stuff that YouTubers always make you do. Thank you so much for watching and everything, and I'll see you in the next devlog. Goodbye.